Hello everyone, it's Elizabeth. Welcome back. One of the things that Mrs. Shepherd would like me to train everyone on today is our My Math series using online tools. We felt like in the past we were just using that curriculum book and not delving into those online materials and enrichment activities. So today I'm going to take you through and give you a tutorial on how to do that. So first things first, you're going to want to open up your internet browser. I prefer Chrome because I can bookmark my things most easily. So the place that you're going to go, I have it already bookmarked for me, but is ConnectEd, and it's connected.mcgrawhill.com. You can see there right at the top, and when I click it, my information is already saved in. But if you're just starting, you'll be creating a new account and then using a passcode key to sign into your curriculum, and I can assist you with that if you need it. But hopefully you already have your sign-in code. And you're going to enter your username and password and press login. Okay. All right, once you get on, you're going to see your programs, which are to the left. If you're teaching multiple grade levels, you're going to have more than one textbook. And if you're just doing your grade level, you'll just have one textbook. So to get into there, there's a bunch of things for teacher tools on the right. And the majority of the stuff that you're going to be working with is just on the left. So we're going to talk about the quick access to the online tools. So here, first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on here where there's a little handprint. Okay, and then from there, it'll open up into kind of your teacher center. And with that teacher center, you're going to see a menu up here, and then you see the chapters and the lessons that you're on. So let's kind of take a look at that quickly. Here it has on the left all of the chapters, and you're looking at 4th grade right now because that's the one that I actually teach. So looking up here, let's say for instance I'm going to start the year with place value, which is always a good place to start, yes. So looking at place value, here's my chapter, and then right here are my lessons. So let's say that we're going to do comparing numbers as our first lesson that we're going to feature inside this textbook. And here there's a welcome to the chapter video that I always like to play for them. It kind of puts the entire content of the chapter inside a real world context. So that's always a good thing to start off with. And then within that, it has the presentation that you can use and the ebook. So let's look first at the ebook. This is probably the one that I personally use the most because it pairs so well with my smartboard. So here, I can click on this. Oh, stupid thing, right? Press allow if that happens. Okay, so it comes up and it loads. Okay, and the first thing you're going to see is it actually looks like your textbook. It looks like the student book. So my kids kind of know, okay, it's time for us to actually be on the same page. They can look at the bottom and see that page number and know where to turn to. And then what I am looking at also matches what they are looking at. So here for this, I can use these buttons here in order to make it larger or smaller. I can do a double page if I want to, but I find it most beneficial just to use the one page. And I'm going to zoom in. I find that clicking these buttons probably works the best from my actual computer versus touching it on my smartboard. So that's just kind of a tip on that sense. Here it features the normal thing that you'll see on the page, the essential question, the vocabulary that you're going to be featuring, obviously, for the lesson. And then down below it starts with the examples. With this you have a couple options. You can see here that you can toggle the answers on or off. Sometimes I'll have the kids write in the answers, and then I'll click that to see if they got it correct. Sometimes they'll write those answers on a whiteboard with a partner. Anything to make it a little bit more interactive is the way to go when it comes to using the online stuff. Okay. Here also, if you are zoomed out a little bit, and let's say that you want to look at an area and you want it to be up close, you can click this zoom in and just feature this one area here. It'll make it really large. So for some of the kids that say, I can't see that, even though it's right there in their book, they still might say that. So, and you may want to start out with this, with books underneath their seats or away in the desk, and you're doing this in front of them to get their attention, or as an activity where you call some kids up to help you, and then you have them open the book, depending on the routine that you'd like to pick for that. Okay, and then you just press that again to get out of there. So. All right, you also have a couple other things over here. You have the pen tool, which, although your smartboard should just effectively be able to write because of the functions on the bottom of the board, sometimes it acts up a little bit in this program, in this particular browser. So one way that you can combat that is to actually select them over here and then write, just like normal with your pen, and then go back and use that eraser. So it will also let you highlight, which is something that I've used to find those featured words that you need. Okay, so that's kind of the angle that you look at with the actual book. And then we'll go from there in order to show you some other features in just a minute.